has begun. Let's see. I now expect legions of people to pop into the stream chat. Not really, but like, hey, that'd be cool. So let's like, I guess give a brief introduction, kind of explaining something about the world and kind of what has been established so far. Because for anybody watching this, there is no actual plot really that has happened so far. Just a little bit of character interaction and setup and stuff. So, uh, which of you two wants to explain what we know about the world so far, and the other can also give a um, recap of what has happened so far in terms of character interactions.
Well, so basically, what we know is there's something. Okay, so Jesus Christ, there's like a cave, I think, that adventurers discovered, and these people went inside to explore it and came across a different world. And John has described this as being our world. Of course, our characters don't know this; they just know that it was
Mm-hmm.
some incredibly technologically advanced world, but it was completely abandoned. And the adventurers that went across eventually discovered that this being, we don't know much about it. They discovered this being had like slaughtered everyone, and by going through this cave that connected the worlds, they had opened the world our characters are in to this being. Um, so they had the people on the other side seal off the cave so that the adventurers couldn't get back, but neither could this being.
Yes, so something to clarify. If anybody is familiar with the SCP titled "O Death," it's very similar to that. Um, but to clarify, the being travels with things that are alive, and it didn't so much slaughter things as much as just cause them to not be alive anymore. It just kind of caused the entire world on that side to just cease living. So there was no decomposition either, because all of the decomposers, all of the bacteria and worms and all that were all also dead at that moment. Just everything died. And so there were just bodies everywhere that hadn't gotten the chance to be eaten or decomposed. Um, Things like that. Also, the reason that they sealed it from that side and not let the people come back through is because if they had come through, they would have brought the being with them. It travels with things that are alive into the next world. It's been sealed shut, um, but you know,
Oh,
insert.
so we know that it's associated with death, obviously. So our characters have been sent to gather relics that are associated with life, and don't really know how, but apparently if we gather all of these relics, we'll be able to kill Death Cloud thing.
Yeah, or do something. That much detail has not been given to the characters yet about how the process will work, but they have been told that they need these artifacts. And they know how to get to one of the artifacts right now.
Yes, we are outside where one of them will be hidden. We know that we know what three of them are, and we know where one of them is. And there's what you said, 9 of them?
There are 8 of them, 9
Sorry, 8 of
eyes.
them.
Yeah.
Um, yeah. It's basically what we know.
And anyway, do you want to give the recap of character interactions?
So we got two lovely characters. We got the fantastic Emsley and the cunning Victoria and her bat familiar Licorice. They were roommates on sort of a compound run by the organization that's sending them on this mission. And Victoria's kind of a huge book nerd, and Emsley is kind of not.
Not.
And they had some arguments. They weren't exactly good roommates.
Yeah,
And
they were not roommates in the gateway. They were literally just
They,
roommates.
yeah, literally just roommates.
Sappho and her
and
friend.
even then, that was kind of like
Tenuous.
Jinx.
Oh wow, you guys are the same human.
No, we're not.
Yeah, stop it, you're wigging me out.
So yeah, Victoria's sort of the brains on this operation. She's going in with
Sitting pretty with 18 intelligence.
that's good because I don't got that. And Emsley is more the muscle going into this. Yeah, and they has a whopping intelligence of 8.
So, we're gonna be doing dual classing because there's only 2 of us. Basically, that means we have 2 classes. So Victoria is a human, witch, and wizard.
Yeah, something to clarify real quick. This is posted in the title as well, but this is Pathfinder 2nd edition.
Oh, are we? Yeah, okay. We're doing 2e.
Yep.
Just wanted to make sure we weren't in the D&D tag for a minute.
No, we're in the Pathfinder tag, but this is Pathfinder
Okay.
2nd edition.
So yeah, we're level 3. I'm playing Victoria. She's a human, witch, and wizard.
And I'm playing Emsley, who is a half-elf rogue / sorcerer. Fun combination there. Yeah. Also, she's an amnesiac, so basically that gives John free reign to futz around with her backstory. That's gonna be interesting. No idea what's gonna happen there. We're in danger.
And I think that's basically it.
Yeah.
All right.
Also, Licorice is amazing.
Yes,
Yes.
Licorice is a good boy.
He's the true hero of the story.
It's
He
true.
is.
If anybody survives to the end, it will be Licorice. Now, don't take that literally unless you choose to. So,
Whee! Jump into the pit.
what I will do now is unpause the character's abilities to do things.
Okay. So we're standing in front of a temple, right? In a swamp. Which is pretty
Temple
litty.
and a swamp. Yeah, so
Yeah, I know, a swamp temple.
like you
Victoria's just
approach the ruins here where you know the first artifact to be, right? It's the totem of the vessel. Is that right? Is that the one?
No, the dying vessel is the death one. This one is the living idol.
Yes, totem of the living idol is the one that's here. As you approach here, you're surrounded by the sound of frogs croaking and hopping and like splashing in these the marshes, and
Can Emsley try and catch a frog?
mosquitoes. Yeah, mosquitoes whizzing past your head.
Stop! You're gonna get mud everywhere. It's already all over my boots.
You grab the frog, which is like wriggling around until it just like kind of stops, and it just inflates its throat and then deflates with its.
Look at this!
And then it takes
Licorice,
advantage of
stay away from them.
takes advantage of your lower defense to just hop itself out of your hands.
Oh shit.
You have, Emsley, you have mud all over your hands.
Yeah, we're in a swamp. Swamps are primarily made of mud.
Doesn't
I
mean
know.
it has to get all over your hands.
So, okay, I don't know if you know this, but there's like different types of land. There's not just like ground. There's like soil and there's sand and there's something called mud, which is sort of a mix of water and ground, but like
Emsley,
sort of to the point it's soupy. Yeah.
remind me how many years you spent studying, just like anything.
Like 2 months.
Right. The day you can educate me on something is a cold day in hell.
Jeez. Well,
I can educate you on your mom.
as the ever-present deafening mists that kind of muddy the sounds around you. As they clear, the shadow of these ruins looms from these cloying, swampy vapors.
Ooh,
This
cloying.
this sprawling ruin of this stone and rotting wood squats atop this island, and in the marsh out ahead, this one out here for the people on the stream, as a bridge just expands from that island over to the mainland where you are, and this out of place monument just stands here as kind of a gateway from the mainland to the bridge that would take you into the main ruins.
This is disgusting, and the second we have the totem, I'm burning it down.
I think that might. You ever heard of? I have a friend called Smokey. Great guy. Doesn't really wear a shirt or shoes, but really not into starting fires.
I
You have
just
friends?
realized what you're talking about.
Yeah, I have lots of friends.
Such
I mean,
as?
I know Smokey.
What the fuck kind of a name is Smokey?
What the fuck kind of a name is Licorice?
The name for an animal.
Okay, cool. Smokey's also an animal, so
You barely speak common, and you're gonna tell me you can speak to animals?
we have an understanding.
What are you... Emsley, what the fuck kind of animal are you friends with?
Anyway, so this is a door.
Yes, they do a miraculous thing called open.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna do that right now. Gonna open it. Can I open the door?
I mean, try clicking on it.
Okay. I open the door.
Yep, fun fact, doors that are locked on my map, you can't open them. So if you can open them, they're not locked.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Ladies first.
Emsley.
Yeah.
We've talked about this.
Oh,
You're
right.
the one that can take a hit.
Yeah, you're a weak-boned little bitch who didn't eat enough vitamins. Gotcha.
What?
You need to drink more milk.
Milk.
I'm just
You keep
not
clicking on the
trained
door.
in fighting.
Yeah, because you didn't drink enough milk.
The amount of milk I drank as a child has nothing to do with it.
Okay, I'm in this room. What do I see as I roast Victoria for a weak-boned little bit?
Now, while you are aware that from the outside, when you saw this place, the entire roof piece, you know what it should look like on the style building. It's just absent, and you see the frayed and cracked stones and wood that would have held it up in place. It's all missing, so there shouldn't be any darkness in here. It should be open to the sun. Yet there's still clearly a ceiling. So when you look up to it, you notice why. It is completely thick, padded with cobwebs.
I am burning them. I am burning them down. No fucking spiders.
Oh, come on. Like,
The
at
cobwebs
least save them for
completely blot
Licorice.
out
She
the
likes
sun.
those.
Meanwhile,
What, John?
also swaths of mildew and mold just cover all of the damp surfaces of this watchtower.
Yeah, I'm hitting that spider web with produce flame. It is burning.
Okay.
Keep an eye out for any bugs to give to Licorice.
Okay, so you're just gonna. All right.
You're lucky this place is made of stone. Otherwise, I mean.
So what are you doing to set them on fire?
I'm casting produce flame.
Okay, so as you're like making the subtle enchantments and gestures needed to spray the flames out of your hands up toward the ceiling, you also begin to hear, "Hey! Hey guys!"
Oh man, cast it faster, cast it faster, cast it faster.
Try and like pull her hands and be like, "Hey, dude, what's up there?"
Exactly.
Oh God! Oh, what's happening? You hear like
I am
skittering,
so sorry.
and something
Okay.
move through a crack in the wall. It's like.
Just stop burning it for a second.
You
But
now
it's
see a little bit of
smoking.
sunlight coming up,
All right,
coming through the
there you go.
cracks that
Got
you
your sunlight. You
burned
happy?
through.
Where did the thing go?
It's gone, it looks like. You see there is a hole in the wall up there that it probably crawled through, kind of on this side over here.
Okay, I'm gonna poke my head in there.
It's
Easily.
all the way up at the top. It's like
Oh,
10
fuck.
feet up.
Can I climb on anything to poke my head through the wall?
You could try to grab this chair over here.
Oh,
and
hell
bring it
yeah, I'll
over.
do that.
Sure.
Honestly,
That's
you're going to
smart.
get your head bitten off before we make 3 steps into the temple.
You get up on the chair, it's creaking a lot, and like when your head's almost up there to where you can see in, the chair just like breaks. You don't fall or anything, but you do land down on the ground as the chair, completely rotted and mildewed and molded all the way through the center, is just laying out in pieces and shambles like it honestly should have been to begin with.
Okay, so I don't think you can lift me, so I'm gonna lift you.
No, you're not.
Well, we gotta figure out what the frick that was. So unless you want to lift me, do you want to lift me?
Licorice, keep back, but can you see if you can echolocate something up there?
Oh right, I've heard about them echolocations.
Does he...
Does he echolocate?
No, I mean, like, can he, like, go up there and see if he can... Why, how do I unselect... Jesus Christ, I just want to select Licorice.
You just click on licorice.
I had Victoria and Licorice selected, and...
Licorice, my sweet boy.
Actually, he's my sweet boy.
He's our sweet boy.
No, he's not.
This is Emma talking to Amanda. Please. This is not... Listen, obviously, he is not Emsley's sweet boy, but he's Emma's sweet boy.
Okay.
Meanwhile,
He, like,
y'all's sweet boy goes up to that corner to like look
He's
in,
gonna
right?
stay back from the crack, but...
He's gonna kind of like look in through there with his little echolocation, his little good
So,
earring.
Yes.
Instead of saying hearing, I said earring. He's good at doing the ear.
Earring. Good earring. Anyway.
Yeah, so
I can speak Dutch.
while earring well down here, through that crack, he sees this bunched up form in the wall. It's like scaly in the sense, not that it's actually covered in scales, but that its skin is hard and kind of in plates, but the plates are non-uniform at all. They're completely misshapen and in different sizes and shapes and locations, just forming a haphazard carapace over this very scraggly humanoid shape. Of course, your hearing cannot pick up colors or anything, nor can it pick up more specific textures than that, but the shape is definitely humanoid, with long, scraggly limbs and hardened scales for skin.
Call him back and like give him scratches and fish a bug out of my bag and give it to him. Dead, of course.
Dead, of course, specifies the life status of the bugs in your bag.
Well, it's a bag of holding, so of course it's dead.
Oh.
Just put live bugs in there. Well, they're not alive anymore.
No.
Some sort of straggly-limbed, hard-skinned humanoid.
Okay, that
Did he
sounds
seem
weird.
like he was gonna? Did he seem like he was gonna attack us, Licorice, or did he just seem like he was there?
He actually seemed like he was worried about you guys looking at him. Like he didn't want to be seen.
Hey!
Was this the fucking shy guy?
No? Shut up.
Hey! Are you still down there? If you come out, we won't hurt you. I mean, I won't hurt you. I can try and stop the scary lady with the fire.
You changed that from way to I!
Yeah, because honestly, I don't think I can control her, but I can control myself.
But I'm
And-
just wanting to talk to you. I don't get a lot of visitors.
Okay, I mean, if you want to talk, you could stay in there and we can talk like this.
Okay.
Uh,
Can,
what are you?
well, I'm a midflit.
A what?
A
What is a
midflit.
mifflet? Don't suppose
Oh.
I've ever heard of a mifflet.
It's what I am.
John?
Do you want to try to like recall knowledge on midflits?
Sure. What do I need to use?
What do you want to use? You know, midflit, a mite. You know.
I mean, one time I had just
I'll
my
use Arcana. I have a +11. Oh wait.
Oh, excuse me.
Are you
Holy
good,
hell.
Sam?
What?
I heard things go clack.
I mean, that was supposed to be secret, but okay.
Fine.
I can't see the stream. I have my windows covering it. I just have the chat covered up. Also, it was secret.
Oh, it was secret. Oh, I see, because it's a different color. Duh, don't mind me. Okay. So what was the level DC? And this was Arcana. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you're quite familiar with Mifflets. They're kind of introductory level gremlins, if you will. They're the most basic kind of the most basic rare gremlin, if that makes any sense. Like they're not the first gremlins you'd ever learn about when learning about gremlins, but they are the first you'd learn about when learning about weird ones. Mitflits, or gremlins rather, are basically kind of like fey goblins, if that makes any sense. And so a mitflit is like a weird fey goblin.
What are you doing here?
Well, living. It's where I live.
Did we just
Why?
burn down your house?
Yeah, but it's alright if you rebuild it.
I'm actually going to be burning down the rest of the temple the second we are done here. So I want
Oh.
to find a different home.
No, there's someone living here. We can't do that.
Yeah, listen to that one.
I can, actually.
Oh,
Well,
It wouldn't even be hard.
oh gosh.
where's this little guy gonna go?
Oh man,
then?
where am I gonna
Dementia?
move my family?
He's got a family.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
sure
it
he does.
does.
Okay.
I does. What am I gonna do for Benny and for Teresa?
Oh man.
Those are not midfoot names.
Right.
I
Well,
mean,
they're not midflits.
listen. If he's got a family and everything, I don't think we can just burn the place down.
Yeah.
I don't think we can help rebuild because I don't know how to make web. But
Benny and Teresa are some of the only other people who keep me company in here.
What are they?
Well, the people like you.
They're humans?
One of them is Teresa.
And what does this Teresa do?
Sits there.
Is she
Hmm.
dead?
No, Benny is.
oh,
What does this Teresa look like?
Well, she's very pale and kind of skinny like.
oh, hey, just like you.
Yeah, but she's not like me.
Oh no. I was talking about Victoria,
Oh,
the scary lady out here.
well, I'm also like that though.
Oh, you're also skinny and pale.
Yeah,
Oh,
Does
what's pale?
she ever do anything?
Pale's like a bucket, right?
Pale what?
Pale's like a bucket.
uh,
A bucket.
No, no. What were we talking about again? Hold on, I'm hungry.
your
Who's
family
Teresa?
and why we shouldn't burn this place down.
Oh, right. Hold on. One thing at a time, though. Hold on. I'm a little hungry. Can you pass me my magic pixie mud?
You
the
what?
fuck is magic pixie mud?
You see that down there on the ground by your feet?
Look down.
There's like gray / pink slime with like sparkles in it.
You're talking about the mold?
No,
Uh,
I'm talking about the
Licorice.
magic pixie mud.
Licorice, dear. I'll have him, like, grab a scoop in his little bat feet and just, like, sling it into the crack and come back to Victoria.
Whoa! As Licorice picks
And
it
then
up,
I'll pull
it
out a
comes up
handkerchief from, like, nowhere
strangely-
and, like,
strangely comes up in one piece. Like
and then
it doesn't want to fall
Sure.
apart. It's like sticking to itself. Very strong.
and then I will produce a handkerchief from, like, nowhere and start wiping his feet off before he, like, reattaches to my staff.
Very good. That's pretty good. You want what's some of it? Here.
No.
Is it good?
Emsley,
Yeah,
do
it's
not
real
eat the
good.
strange mold.
It's
Emsley, do
not
not eat the strange
mold.
mold.
It's
not
not
mold.
mold. I made this stuff myself.
Don't eat the
See?
weird mud. Don't eat the weird mud.
Listen,
Emsley,
listen.
that's-
I made this stuff myself. I promise it's not harmful.
I believe him.
Oh,
And even-
something that you know, Victoria, from your recall knowledge, because you rolled really well. Midflits, the thing that identify as mini gremlins, including midflits, is they are unable to lie.
Okay,
Gremlins, unlike other fae, are unable to lie. Many fae lie. Gremlins, what sets them apart is that they do not lie. A lot of them are unable. Some of them are unwilling. Midflits are in the unable to category. So if he's promising it's not harmful, he's not being deceitful. He might not know it's harmful, but he's not lying. That's something that you would
Emsley?
know.
I trust him.
I will say he's not lying. However,
Oh,
even if it doesn't
already
hurt him,
reaching in there.
Emsley, even if it does not hurt a gremlin, it could hurt you.
Nope. Teresa eats it just fine.
See? Teresa eats it.
Eat up. It tastes good.
Okay. I've got a wisdom of 8 as well, so
Are you gonna give it a little chomp?
fuck yeah. I'm gonna eat
Fucking
the weird
tried.
mole. I'm gonna eat the weird mole, damn it.
Why did I say she's not lying?
Okay. So yeah, you eat it, and it tastes kind of a little bit like chalk. I mean, it's not horrifically like disgusting, but it's also not good at all.
Wow, thank you so much. This is great.
I made it myself.
Yeah, it is really
Hey.
good.
While we have you here,
You ate it! Oh, you ate it!
Is that what I was meant to do?
Yeah.
okay.
Uh,
What is there anything in here that will hurt us?
Yeah.
Okay.
Here, I'll show you how to get around him. Here, follows me. Up here in the hole.
Are you going to hurt us?
No.
All right.
I don't know if I can fit in the hole, dude.
All right, that's fine. Here, let me just kind of tell you where to go to avoid him. Right?
Okay.
See
yeah,
those
I'm
doors
not
right
sure.
there?
Yeah.
I'll meet you inside. Give me a second to go first.
Alright.
You hear him kind of shout from distant, like, "All right, hey, you're good to come in. Go through those doors, cross that bridge."
I
All
like
right.
him. Or yeah, I like them. Fuck.
Well,
Moving
hold on.
doors is hard.
Hold on. So there's a wooden drawbridge here, right?
Yeah.
Its timbers, at one point clearly brown, but now gray with age and decay. It spans a complete 20-foot gap between this outbuilding that you're in and the sprawling ruin on the island. Very weak and flimsy, rusty chains hang out from the ruins northern wall here, like by you. Out to the, or rather this side, out to to the yeah, to the other side of it. The chains look ready to fall apart at any given moment. They're rusted. They're some of them are already like broken and just barely holding on by just the shape of the hook. And so this entire structure just is dubious in levels of stacked dubiousness.
Do you think it would help if I like cast Produce Flame to try to melt the chain, but then like let it cool to like reforge it, basically?
No. I do not think that would help. You can certainly try it out if you'd like.
No, I'm trying to figure out, because I don't want it to collapse and leave us stranded.
How deep is the river there?
At this point, it's not all that deep. You can tell from how the shores are shaped that the tide kind of comes and goes, and at some points it is deeper than others. Right now, it's kind of lower, and so you see on the shores right here there are like rotten fish carcasses left from the water receding.
Oh, gross.
How far down is it?
How far down from the bridge down to the water? About 15 feet.
Oh, it's not so bad.
The water itself is not really any more than maybe 2 or 3 feet.
All right, Emsley, you hurry first. We should go one at a time.
Okay. Okay, so you said there's chains?
Yeah.
Can I try something?
That is what this game is for.
Are there any like links of chain that are sort of like swinging?
Links of chain that are swinging.
Like they're unattached, but they're still attached at like one of the hooks.
So the chains attached to these walls on this side.
Could I grab one of the chains?
Okay.
And Tarzan myself across?
No.
Damn.
Because they attach at this wall.
Could I tear it out of the wall and Tarzan across?
That would make the bridge collapse.
Well, okay, I don't think you are understanding. Hold on. So the chain attaches to this wall and reaches from this wall. It's just a chain from point A to point B. Point A is on the wall. Point B is on the bridge.
Oh, okay, so...
You see what I'm saying?
Damn. I was really hoping I could Tarzan across.
So, like, there are only 2 points on it. Either it attaches to the wall here, or it detaches from the bridge down there, but then you can pull it out. Either way, neither one of those places is going to let you swing from here to there.
That would have been fucking amazing. Oh, well.
You can find other ways to Tarzan across.
Are there vines?
There are, but they're inside the building you just came from.
Because, like...
So there's nothing in the air above you right now. Like, these are 2 separate, isolated buildings.
Okay, so I'm not seeing any way I could Tarzan. So I'll walk across gingerly. Sort of like along the edge, try not to put my weight in the middle, so that way if a part breaks off, then like it's not the middle of the bridge.
Yeah, also thinking about the fact that going all the way onto one edge puts more weight on one chain. Something to consider.
Is that good or bad? I don't know how architecture works.
Putting more weight on the one chain stresses that one chain more, which means that if that one chain breaks, you're going to fall off the side.
Dang. Okay, never mind. In the middle, then.
Your reasoning for going on the side wasn't terrible, though, to not put stress on the middle. if you could think of a way maybe to relieve the stress on the middle without putting the stress on the side,
Could I try and like do a balancing act and like?
sure. Kind of go like a quarter of the way from the side.
Yeah, or could I put like a counterweight on the other side to try and sort of like keep the stress even, or would that not work?
That would just be adding more weight.
Oh, okay.
You know?
Then yeah, I'll just sort of go like partially to the side.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Partially to the side.
I'll take acrobatics like to balance, I think. It'll be a pretty low check, but it's basically determining whether this thing's going to break apart under your feet or not.
You said acrobatics?
Yeah.
Let me roll.
Oh.
You're gonna want to use your hero point, Emma.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe.
Like if you cry every time. Okay.
Here
That's
we
better,
go.
yeah.
There goes
So
my
you
hero point.
slowly inch yourself forward. It's creaking and you hear like popping of metal kind of pulling itself into really untrustworthy positions, and wood creaking beneath your feet as you're walking across. You hear some of the beams supporting you from beneath the bridge that kind of hold the bridge together popping or bending and creaking, and it's very uncomfy. Every single step you take makes you like kind of shudder, waiting for it to just splinter and fall apart under your feet until you finally make it across. You kind of just budge that door open to get off, of the of the bridge,
Okay, so
Hey buddy, you didn't do jack shit. Talking to the weird thing that was like, oh, I'll help you out.
I don't think he's done.
I'm gonna go also about a quarter of the way. I'm gonna send Licorice flying across. Like he's only a couple pounds, but that's like a couple pounds not on me. And I'm gonna like go on the opposite end about a quarter of the way across as well. I'm gonna try to go quickly though to try to like minimize the time that there's weight on the bridge, if that makes sense.
Yeah. So, you know what check I'm gonna ask for?
Acrobatics. Let me find my character sheet. I was trying to mess with my dice. Okay, acrobatics is not terrible. I'm not great at dexterity, but oof. 14.
14. So the DC I had done was just trained DC, basic trained DC, which is 15. So it's going to fail.
No.
So as you're running
What?
across, you make it halfway right here, and then it begins splintering. So you just huck your entire body forward. You're just going to leap out there. Emsley, do you want to try to like grab onto her and stuff?
Yeah, I'll try and grab her so that she doesn't fall.
Yeah. So right out the door, Emsley, you kind of reach forward with your hands out, kind of grabbing right on, at the wrists, right, and kind of
Right.
pulling up, as the bridge splits into two pieces. This side falling down into the water like flat against the side where the back part still holds on, and then this front part swings toward the side as the chains still hold on, and it falls into the water, and the entire thing is just held on by a couple weak metal joints in splinters.
Shit, that's gonna be a bitch to get back across.
Right?
Yeah.
Thank- Thanks, Emsley.
You're
Brushes herself off.
welcome.
She has terrible circulation. Like her hands are like you're cold.
Wow. You should see a healer about that.
It's fine. It's been like that my whole life.
Are you sure? Because it feels like you have like. You know what? Never mind.
No. What does it feel like?
Well, have you ever stuck your hand in an ice box for like a really long time, and then like it takes a while to warm up because you stuck your hand in a fucking ice box?
Can't say I have.
Okay, well, saying you had, let's pretend you had. Your hand feels like that. But like as far as I know, you haven't stuck your hand and in the ice boxes, and you even just said, I haven't stuck my hand in any ice boxes, so you should really get that looked at.
It's really fine.
I mean, people aren't meant to be that cold. That's like... Anyway.
I'm aware of my circulation issues, Emsley.
Circulation
Have you had
issues.
it looked at?
Yes.
So, are you getting, like, I don't know, sometimes they have those, like, hand massager things that help with the sort of... You know what I'm talking about, those little hand massager thingies.
I have no clue what you're talking about.
It's like, you know, like, it's like 3 balls that you just sort of rub around your palm, and it's supposed to, like, help your blood circulate.
I'm not really fond of rubbing balls on my palm.
You know that's not what I meant. You
Fine, but I
Piles
also
of
don't
rotting
know-
timbers and loose stones lie in heaps throughout this large L-shaped
Wait,
hall.
no, Can I make a sense amount of does she know? Literally, does she know? I'm not being serious.
Do I know, like, what the fuck you're talking about? No.
Does she know that I am not talking about rubbing literal balls on your hands?
I mean, I don't know. Isn't there supposed to be a rule over that?
I'm moving on.
Okay. You're like, no, we're done. You're done.
Clumps of moss
You're
and
done.
tangled vines spill down from gaps in the wooden ceiling above each pile of rubble. Several doors lead out to all sides, most barely clinging to their hinges and frames. Debris completely blocks a wooden stairwell that leads up to a large hole in the ceiling. Here and there, the stone walls bear the scars of fire or damage from an ancient battle.
Oh, hey, look, they did what you did.
No, they didn't.
Well,
They
tried
didn't
to
do it
burn the
well
place-
enough.
They tried to burn the place to the ground, and it looks like it can't be done.
They didn't try hard enough.
Hey, weird thing in the wall? Are you still there?
I'm here. Whew.
Hey, you, like, didn't help at all back
Well,
there. You
that's
said you
not
were
the
gonna
part
help.
I'm hoping for. I'm hoping you move around this place without finding out the other guys. So what you're gonna want to do, right?
What's your name?
I don't think I'm supposed to tell strangers that.
I mean, no, I guess not, but, like, otherwise I'm just gonna keep calling you Thing in the Wall, so...
That's okay.
Okay,
Hey.
Thing in the Wall.
The door that's on your left. Hold on.
Yeah?
You hear it shuffling in the walls like it's putting its hands out in front of it to see which way's the left. Making 2 little L's. Yeah, that one. Yeah, the left. Don't go
Yeah.
in that door.
Why not?
Well, there's a thing in there. A thing in there you don't want to see, I don't think.
What's the thing that we don't want to see?
If you want to go see it, you can go see it, but, like, I don't
We
recommend it.
we'll take your advice.
Yeah.
Emsley, word of advice. What are they called again? Fucking hell.
Mifflets.
Word of advice, Emsley. Mitflits can't lie, so whatever it is, we probably don't want to see it.
You see, here's the thing. You ever, like, somebody tells you not to do something, and then, like...
Emsley,
like,
we're trying to get this without dying.
man, did you, like, not have a childhood or something? Because, like, you're boring.
Sorry that not trying not to die is boring to you.
I mean, we're on an adventure! We should explore, you know? Find lost treasures! I don't know.
Emsley, I get curiosity, I do. But I also want to not die.
Man. Alright.
So he said don't go through this door?
The one on the left.
Alright, one on the left. What about that one? Is that one alright?
Well, that one's got kind of some rubble inside of it, but if you can get in there, I suggest maybe listening in before you do.
What door can we get through?
Well, I mean, you can get through any of them.
What door? Okay. We're looking for the totem.
Oh,
get there-
I don't know about that.
What? Why not?
Because that's kind of dangerous.
Well, we figured
See?
it would be, but it's necessary.
Sometimes you gotta take risks in order to get the cool stuff.
Oh, well, mm,
Are you good? Are you choking?
well, I mean, mm, well, I mean,
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. What?
Krusty. Can I call you Krusty?
No, we're calling him Thing in the Wall.
But he's crusty and disgusting.
yeah, I am.
I mean, I feel like Thing in the Wall's nicer.
Probably.
Calling him a thing versus
Well, I
its
don't
sort
know.
of name.
What is it? What is your preferred gender?
What?
Your gender? What? He, she, they, they.
What? I
You
don't
see,
like geese. I don't like no gander either.
They are not exactly famous for their association to gender.
Well, I mean, I don't know what to refer to them as.
What?
Do you even know what a pronoun is?
Yes, I have two.
Not you.
Oh,
Pronoun. It's like when I say it, we're talking about a thing instead of calling the thing the thing.
Sure. Yes, that's what that is. Which ones do you want us to use for you?
You use them for people.
Fuck's sake.
Oh, is that like when I called you she?
yeah,
Yes.
just like that.
I thought that was your name.
Oh,
Do not give him our names.
why not?
He's Faye,
Yeah, why not?
Emsley.
I only use names.
For
Well, let's talk about people. I thought she was your name, so I called you she.
Well, my name is Emsley, and
All right,
you're gonna
Emsley.
get yourself dragged into the first round. Holy shit.
I mean, you're not gonna use my name against me, right?
No.
See, he can't lie. Or they can't lie. So I'm fine.
Wonderful. Krusty.
Yeah?
Pronouns. Yours. What?
What? You don't use them for people. You use their name.
We just established that you use pronouns for people.
But you use a person's name.
Well, yeah.
And
Well, we
pronouns.
don't have a name really, so
Well, your
Whatever's fine. Whatever.
Mitflick guide.
okay. McFlick Guide said,
Okay, whatever. We need the totem. What is the least dangerous path to the totem?
Yeah, well, that's not really an option. Least dangerous? Well, there's only one path to the totem, and it's pretty dangerous. But at least here on this first floor, that's where I like to go, just the first floor, because it's not going to kill me. And here on the first floor, I think that the best place to go probably is just going to be over to, like maybe straight down the way that you need to go in order to get down there.
What's down there?
Down there, like in the basement. The crypt.
Okay.
The
And
what are
is
other
where-
words for down there?
And where's the totem?
Oh, down there, real far down there.
Okay. Then will you show us the way as far as you're willing to go, and then we'll make the rest of the way ourselves.
All right, so in your mind, number these doors, all of them.
okay. What are we
Okay.
numbering them?
All right, so this first one here on your left is door number 1.
All right.
The next door down the left a little bit further down is door number 2.
Okay.
The door all the way there in the back is door number 3.
All right.
And the door to the right of that is door number 4.
All right.
You're gonna want to go in door number 4.
Okay.
Then there's a
Alright.
door to get to the staircase, and you're just gonna go down the stairs.
That's which one? That's this one?
No, it's door number 4.
No, don't go in that one if you want to live.
No, it's door number 4. It's over here.
Yes.
Door number 4.
Yes, good.
Door number 4.
Yes, that is the way to go to get down to the totem.
Why do you sound like you're conniving all of a sudden?
Conniving? I don't even own knives.
Dang. If you did, I'd have to confiscate them.
What are your intentions once we get through the door? What do you want once we get through the door?
I don't know. My boss hasn't really let me talk to Teresa all that much lately.
Who's your
I mean,
boss?
Yeah.
Well, I don't think I'm supposed to give you his name either.
I mean, I gave you my name.
All right, you're right. You're right. Listen,
Yeah.
we'll keep it between you and me. All right, Emsley.
Okay. Yeah, totally.
All right. My name
What?
is Scrag,
All right.
and his name is Strong.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay.
And
Don't tell nobody.
I will
What is-
sworn to secrecy. Cross
Don't
my heart.
tell nobody.
what is Scrong? What is Scrong?
Hey, I didn't tell you anything.
Strong? Well, he's a midflit like me.
And does Scrong bitch harm on us?
Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
How
Oh,
powerful
he
is Scrong?
definitely kill you. Don't touch him.
What do you mean by that?
What do you mean by what?
I don't like hugs.
Just touching him will kill him? Kill us?
No. Well, I might as well. He's got pointy claws and weapons.
Oh man.
And he ain't afraid to use them like I am. When they're sharp, they kind of wig me out. That's why I don't own any knives.
Do you have claws?
Well, I do, but I trim them because they scare me.
Oh, okay.
It's just a little dude.
So, like, if we encounter your boss, do you want us to, like, talk to them for you about, like, having more time off to, like, pay time off to go see Teresa?
Paid time off? I don't get paid time on.
Oh. Well, we can talk about that first, I guess. We can talk about
You-
salary.
Should really just go get another job. Holy shit.
Well, I mean, boss. What's the word that they use that Teresa calls him? Slave master.
Oh my god.
Oh, wow.
Oh well, that was a long silence. Well, anyway, I'm gonna go take a nap.
Scrag. Hold on. Scrag.
All
I
right.
didn't tell you his name. It was a secret.
That's all
You
right.
wouldn't
She can know.
Scrag.
She can know as long as I know
Okay, as long as you know.
what
Do you
she's
know her
name
name?
is.
Because I feel like it's just fair that you know
Well,
her name.
I thought it was she.
Yes.
Listen, if you can. Well, I thought it wasn't she, but I'm gonna call you she until I know your name.
It's fine.
So if anybody could tell me she's name.
I mean,
Scrag.
I can, but I
Holy
think
shit,
you get...
Emsley.
Yeah. I mean, I can
Emsley,
just tell.
So
I can just tell them. I'm not.
Emsley, could you tell me she's name?
Oh yeah, totally. So I mean,
Emsley,
listen, they
you
gave us
sleep
2
right
names.
next to me.
Man, the way you said it.
Oh, man.
No, it's nothing
You
like that.
can-
Nothing like me sleeping next to the maggots.
The maids? There's maids here? You're
Holy
doing
shit.
a horrible job.
What? No. Maids? What's a maid? I said maggots.
Oh,
said maggots.
maggots.
You
Yeah,
can-
no.
They tickle my skin when they eat it.
If you really need to call me something, you can call me Tori.
Tori.
Can I call you Tori,
No.
please?
No.
Okay, then I'll just call you your real name, and then he'll know your real name.
Sorry if I'm a little bit wary of the Fae knowing my real name.
Well, but
Well,
I'm
if I can't
just
call you Tori.
Midflit.
You're still Fae.
Faye by name only, truly.
Right. Scrag, do you have any idea what a slave is?
It's like a worker, but you don't get paid.
Indentured servitude.
Yes, exactly. And you are aware you are a slave, yes.
Well, yeah.
You know,
Okay.
normally when
Leave.
people do work, they get paid.
Yes. Even weird-looking Fae gremlins.
Imagine looking at a slave and telling him to leave.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
they kind of have a point.
Scrag?
Usually they're not in the position to...
My point is, we're about to go through the dungeon, probably going to run into Skrug or whatever the hell his name was.
It's
Scrum.
strong.
Skrung.
Here, let me just shuffle on over toward you in the walls real quick. It's kind of hurting my throat to have to yell across the entire room. Hold on, just let me. Oh, excuse me. Oh, whew. Oh, you're hairy. Oh, okay. Whew. All right, I made it over
We're
here.
more than likely going to run into Skrung.
Now the sound, by the way, is coming from this wall instead of the wall with it back by the entrance.
We're likely going to run into Skrung and do our best to kill him if he's going to try
Yeah,
to kill
that's
us.
what I was gonna say. Listen, just kind of, like your
So after
hand
that
on his
happens,
throat, real tight, just like.
Oh, wow.
are you sure you don't want to do that?
Well, I kind of do, but it's kind of scary still. I don't like the sound of
Okay.
things dying in my fingers.
So, suggestion. Stay close and get the final blow if you want to kill him yourself. but, like,
No.
okay,
I'll stay up here. You just
After
let
we
me know when
kill
he's
him-
dead.
just run.
You won't
Okay.
go betray us, will you? You're not, like, sending us to our deaths, are you? I mean, like...
No.
Okay, cool. See?
You already know I can't lie.
Yeah, exactly. So, just needed to check, just to make sure that, like, we weren't being bamboozled. And, like, we were gonna get down there and he was gonna be like, "Good job, Scrag," and you were gonna be like, "Yes, master, I've done such a good job."
You read too many books.
I don't
No,
read
she
at all.
doesn't.
I'm taking a nap.
Okay.
Okay, Jesus. Holy. Okay, let's just get this over with.
Door number 4.
Okay. Um. Hold on one second.
Door number 4.
Just checking my map that I got over here.
Don't eat anything, licorice.
The ceiling has collapsed in the southwest corner of this room. The walls
Hey, I
bear
know what
several
direction the
shelves,
southwest is.
but the books and papers once kept there have rotted to ruin long ago, as have the desk and chair in an alcove to the northeast.
Shame.
I don't see a desk.
Yeah.
Oh. Can I search the desk?
Or?
It's like completely ruined. What are you looking for? It's like rotted away.
Oh, okay. There's like no hope of finding
Basically
anything in there.
anything. Yeah. What are you looking for?
I was gonna look for like any sort of pamphlets or nerd notes or something like that. Something that Victoria would find interesting.
Ooh. Interesting. Okay. So searching what has remained of the desk, you find nothing like in the actual main drawer, but you do find there's actually a secondary drawer that detaches from the bottom of the main drawer if you pull it all the way out.
Oh shit! Yeah, I'll pull that shit out.
Yeah. So there are actually a couple alchemical elixirs in there.
Hey, check it out.
Let me look at those before you drink them.
Okay. I doubt that Scrag made them himself.
No, I do too. So can I, like, there's something you can do with, like, a skill that, oh,
Yeah,
actually,
to
hold on.
identify them.
I have Read Aura.
Ooh, yeah, that'll work. There's also
Read
you can use
Aura, also
crafting
known
to
as
identify
Vibe
items
Check.
that are crafted.
Okay. I'm gonna cast that. How many are there?
3.
Well, I'll cast it 3 times.
All right, that'll take you like 30 minutes though, right? I
Um,
think it's 10 minutes per cast of Read Aura.
no, it's 1 minute.
Ooh, okay, yeah, just a couple of minutes. All right, while you're doing that, does Emsley want to do anything while Victoria's reading the aura on these 3 things?
While she's vibe checking the potions,
Also,
yes,
Amanda, go
Emsley will
ahead
come
and
over to
post
sort
in
of
the
the
chat.
rotted stuff over here and just sort of. You said there were some bookcases, but everything's sort of rotted away.
Oh, right, right.
Okay. Just climb up here and see if there's like if there's like a hole in the ceiling or if she can see through or anything like that.
Do you want to make a perception check in secret to me?
Sure, yeah. Let me
And
see if I can remember.
Victoria, post read aura in the chat, please.
Read or
Thank you.
how to perception?
That will
That's
only
in
give
the
me the School of Magic, so, like, we'll see in a minute.
perception. How do I
Okay,
where's
well,
perception?
the elixirs are explicitly the purpose of an elixir versus a potion is that elixirs are non-magical, so read aura doesn't do anything
Oh,
for you.
fuck. Okay, never mind.
That's
Then
how
I will.
that's how alchemy works in this
Okay.
game.
What colors are they?
One of them is yellow, one of them is green, and one of them is red.
I
Um,
will attempt to identify the red one.
how do I make a secret check?
When you go to roll it, choose instead of making it like public roll, choose to make it a blind GM roll.
How do I
Do I need to make
get
this
Just
roll
like
blind?
just click on this, just click on perception like you're about to roll it, and it'll bring up a little thing to add modifiers.
I'm trying, it's not working. Or maybe oh, there we go.
Yeah.
And then public, it's not, it's a private GM roll.
Mm-hmm.
Do I need
Circumstance.
to make this roll private?
Yes.
Oh, that roll wasn't private. Fuck. Sorry.
Make it a blind GM roll.
Oh, I'm dumb. Hi. Blind GM roll. Okay. Well, I don't know what that was, but
Okay. Victoria, this one is an elixir of life, either lesser or minor. You can't tell,
Okay.
but it is definitely an elixir of life.
I will hold
Imsley,
on
you
to that
find
because I
nothing
am
of
very
note.
squishy.
okay.
I'm gonna. I have a bandolier, right? Yeah, I'm gonna tuck that into my bandolier.
All right. Do you want to try to identify the other 2?
I'd rather not idle for too long, so
It
I'll
takes
just be satisfied.
1 minute as well for these to identify
Oh,
them.
it does?
Yeah,
Okay, then
1
yeah.
minute to identify. Okay. So I'm gonna need secret crafting checks because it's
Right.
for identifying simple items like this. It isn't the time taken that is the downside. It's the possible repercussions of failing or critically failing. That's the downside. Because if you critically fail, you misidentify them.
Right.
So, which one did you want to identify first?
Blue one.
The blue one. The blue one is where is it at in here? God, I lost that page. Cat's Eye.
What is that?
Cat's Eye Elixir. You can Google that one, but I'll post it in a moment. Gives you like perception bonus and stuff like that.
Okay.
And the last one is a lesser Skeptics Elixir.
Eee.
When you're a skeptic and you need an elixir.
Yeah, Skeptics Elixir is from Abomination Vaults, and it says this elixir sharpens your mind and allows you to see through lies, falsehoods, and magical trickery. You gain an item bonus to perception checks and perception DCs to notice falsehoods, whether they're spoken lies or written deceit. You gain this same item bonus to will saves. And the lesser one is
Okay.
+1 for 1 minute.
Nice, 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 nice.
Meanwhile, Cat's Eye Elixir is... Let's see, where's it at? Cat's Eye. For the next minute, you reduce the flat check to target hidden creatures to 5, and you don't need to attempt a flat check to target concealed creatures. These benefits apply only against creatures within 30 feet of you.
Okay.
And for 1 minute. That's Cat's
So would
Eye.
that be better for Emsley to have, or?
Whoever is going to be making attack rolls against people.
Yeah, okay. I will go ahead and like pass it over to Emsley and say,
Okay.
This one should make it, from what I can tell, it should make it easier for you to see people when they're hiding.
Okay.
Is there a longer term thing I think I can do to like for sure identify it in case I identified wrong?
Yes, that one does take 10 minutes though.
Okay.
And you have to do it for each one, 10 minutes each. That's half an hour.
Right. When we settle down and set up our defenses and whatever, if you haven't drunk it yet, I'll take another look at it to make sure I'm not wrong. But
The way that one works, it's for 10 minutes to for sure identify, but instead of making a roll, you instead have to have a minimum tier of proficiency for the relevant skill, or else you just can't, and you have to roll like normal.
Okay.
So, like
And
for example, some elixirs might require you have trained, or even expert, or master, or maybe even legendary, depending on the elixir.
What would these require?
That's a don't know, because if you're too far below, you'll misidentify. So I can't tell you.
Okay. All right, let's keep going.
All right.
You should go first, please.
Oh, right. Yeah, because weak bones. Imagine having weak bones.
Imagine how surprised you'll be when you keep making fun of me and I don't cast spells to back you up.
This triangular room might have once seemed comfortable, but after years of rain and exposure to the elements through the 2 arrow slits in the northwestern wall, the room's divan, armoire, and tapestries have fallen to decay.
Okay.
Okay. So did someone live here, or I guess just hang out?
I mean, Victoria obviously knew where the totem was. Does she know anything about this place?
It was once set up by this, like, this sorceress, and it was used by her, but she was slain long ago as part of this, like, war.
Okay. And she lived here, or?
Yes, and she used it for other things. Like, there's a shrine built in here. That shrine later became the resting place of the totem that you're looking for. And that's about all you know.
So I don't know who the shrine is to.
It was to some kind of patron of hers where she drew power. She was
Okay.
basically a kind of sorceress witch.
Okay. I mean, yes, a sorceress used to live here.
You think this was their room?
Doubt it. Possibly just somewhere to rest and read. But it's very small to be a room.
It could be a nice little nook to like hang out, cry yourself to sleep, that sort of thing.
Hang out, sure, but it's very small for a bedroom.
You could fit a bed and like a desk in here.
Yeah, this is like 20 feet by 20 feet, which is objectively a huge room.
Yeah.
Damn, I wish I had 20 feet by 20 feet. Using crack and cocaine. Anyway.
Sorry, it's...
Is there a way out of here other than the arrow slits?
Through this room? No, this room seems to be a sanctum.
Oh.
Of some sorts. Like she might have used this room for herself. Like this might basically be a bedroom or like a sort of rest room, not a restroom, but like a room to rest in. Which is why there were tapestries and an armoire and a divan.
What's a divan? This is Emma asking.
Yeah, I had to Google it as well, and I don't even think that I'm saying it right. But it's
what is it?
like a long sofa with no back or arms,
Okay. Ooh,
typically
okay,
placed
so
against a
not a
wall.
fainting couch per se, but
Here, let me see if I can send like a picture in the chat. You've seen these kind of things before.
She did have
that's
exquisite
a
taste in
fainting
furniture.
couch.
Yeah,
That is a fainting couch.
I want to faint onto the fainting couch.
amazing. Go for it.
All right, I faint. Oh,
Okay.
oh man, that felt so fun. I can see why people did this.
Now, is it in the style of that first one?
It's a little bit darker than that. And with more like reds and blacks. She was very much like a goth sorceress.
Okay, so it's like it's old fashioned looking.
Yes. Yeah, very much in the style of that first one, just not those colors.
She had good taste. I'll give her that.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Emsley.
Look at her dress. Yeah. Yeah, you would like that. But no, seriously, try fainting on it. It's so much fun. But you gotta like hold your hand over your head, like while you do it. It adds to the drama.
You know why those are called fainting couches, right?
Because you faint onto them, right?
Yes. Do you know why?
Because if you get hit real hard in battle and you need to pass
No.
out, it's like no.
Women at court used to wear corsets so tight that they literally couldn't breathe and would faint.
Oh, that's dumb.
I actually agree with you for once.
Oh my gosh. Hell is cold.
No. I said it would be a cold day if you could educate me on something, not if I agreed with you on something.
Oh,
I
okay.
love the statement of hell is cold.
Put that on a crimson.
Yeah.
Anyway, we should really get going.
Okay. We're not gonna like nap here because like this is like the perfect nap spot.
We haven't done anything strenuous.
I know, but like this is the perfect place to take a nap.
Absolutely. I really would rather do this quickly.
Oh,
On the
okay.
off, it's first of all, it's disgusting in here, dusty and moldy and all that.
One of the
And
nicer
second of
rooms we
all,
found.
the faster we do this, the less likely we are to be discovered and attacked.
Is there a way out of this room?
The way we came in.
Oh. But I mean, this is the way that Scrag said to go.
Maybe we missed a door.
This is the fourth door, though.
There was a little entryway in between the doors.
Oh, there was?
You just walked through it.
Well, yeah, there was here, but I didn't see any other way to go.
I want to make sure that like you
Right.
guys are seeing this the same thing that I'm seeing. Yeah. Like this is a door right here.
Oh, there's no door there.
Yeah, I don't see anything.
Yeah, there's a door there. It's locked.
Oh. Can I try and pick the lock?
Sure.
Alrighty. Do I have... I forget if I have... I don't have tools. Dang it. 'Cause
And
I...
we say she got them because we have plenty of gold
Yeah.
for her to have gotten them.
Yeah, just subtract the gold out and
Oh.
then have them.
How much is, Thieves' Tools?
I don't know, subtract it later.
Okay. Okay, Thieves'
Or
Tools.
I'll Google it while you make the roll. And you can do the
Alright.
roll in public. There's no need to have it be secret.
Okay.
3 gold.
3 gold? Okay.
Perfect. Go
So
ahead
you
and
have
subtract
11
that.
gold. Alright. Let's see. Boop, boop. boop. And is that dexterity?
It's a thievery check.
Oh, thievery. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll try and make a thievery check. I got a +8 there. I am trained. Let's do it. I'm gonna kill myself.
Okay. Yeah.
Is it made of wood?
The door is partially made of wood. A lot of it is stone. So it's a very heavy door that can't really be pushed, but it can be. It seems like it can be broken off of the actual hinges.
Okay,
I'm guessing that doesn't do it.
No. You find it to be a little bit too advanced. Maybe it's because it's a little bit too old, and you haven't
Okay,
really
fuck it,
studied
I'm
this
gonna
kind of
break
thing.
it.
Okay.
Stupid fucking door won't fucking open.
Yeah. Give me athletics to force open. Okay. Yeah. No. It's far too heavy, like I was saying. And it seems like maybe the looks were deceiving in how easy it would be to break off the hinges.
okay. I only have a +1 in thievery, but can I try? Can I take Emsley's tools and try?
Yeah, maybe
Or do I
maybe
need
give
to
it
be
a
trained?
shot. Yeah, go ahead and give it a shot. You don't need to be trained for this one. Maybe your knowledge of these older style things might give you a leg up.
Nope.
Nah, you kind of find yourself in the same position as Imsley. Your knowledge did give you a leg up, but it still seems like it's a little bit too difficult for you to like kind of figure out exactly how to place it. Like it requires more knowledge about this kind of thing than Imsley has, and it requires more finesse than you have.
Shit balls.
If you guys were the same person, it would be trivially done. But unfortunately, you're a very competent adventurer split into two less competent bodies.
Okay. What about
so
near?
mean. I love it.
How is it near? What material is it near the hinges, and how are the hinges doing?
It's wooden. The hinges are iron.
Okay, and
Um,
the hinges, are they barely clinging on? What's going on with those?
they're actually held quite well. They have rusted much less than anything else around here, probably because of how many doors there are between the outside and it.
Okay,
Gonna
I'm
go-
gonna
gonna
cast
go-
Produce Flame right at the hinges, like right around the hinges, to try to burn the
Yeah.
hinges away from
Try
the
to melt
door.
them off. Yeah, if
Gonna
you want to
go
produce
out
flame here for
on the
like
thinking
a
couch.
minute straight,
Yeah, I'll do that.
all right? They warm up enough that the weight of the door, if you begin tipping it at the back, will be enough to pull the door off the hinges itself, just from its own weight.
Emsley,
Start tipping the door at the top to kind of let it like fall down the stairs, basically.
tip the door,
Get
please.
fine.
Tip the door.
Tips it.
Yep, you kind of push
Wait,
it up
which
at the
way?
top. Push it
Oh,
at the
push it
top
up.
toward like back, like push it backwards at the top. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so we're tipping it forward.
Yeah, so it kind of leans away from you.
Okay. Yep.
And then all the way down the stairs that are behind it.
That was not exactly discreet, but okay.
Okay.
It wasn't exactly your fault, don't worry. It's the best we could do.
Fucking door being locked. Why would they lock the
Didn't you
door? No
say
one's
we're-
been here.
Didn't you say you were good at, picking
I
up?
am.
God.
I'm good at it.
Let's see here.
Just stupid fucking piece of shit door being fucking piece of shit being locked and being like who needs to lock a door in this place? Who?
She probably locked it and then died and then never unlocked it.
You come
Or
down
whoever's
into what appears to be like an otherwise abandoned guard post. There's just 3 plain wooden chairs along the east wall of an otherwise empty room. And you guys can go ahead, continue on. I interrupted you.
or whatever is protecting the totem locked the door. It's trivial way to keep some people out before they can get to the totem.
I just freaking they don't the doors here bad.
The doors here are made of door.
The doors here are made of door and they're bad.
I don't know, I think they were quite elegant in their heyday.
Bad doors.
No, they're doing their job quite well, actually.
I know, and that's why they're bad.
That makes them. Would you just go forward? Holy Christ!
I can't go forward. There ain't
Yep.
no more.
And like I said, 3 plain wooden chairs.
I
However,
actually can't go forward.
this
Anything
is
on the map.
was done faster than I was expecting you guys to get through it, and this is actually where I had the end of my plans.
Oh. Alright.
Yeah,
So
took you
there's-
guys about an hour and a half. I was expecting it to be 2.5 hours.
Oh, wow.
There's not even a fight. Why did you think that would take us so long?
Because I didn't actually expect you guys to be able to befriend the Mifflet so easily in order for it to tell you exactly which door to go into. Because there are fights in other doors.
Listen. Sometimes
You're the one that pointed out the second you give something a high-pitched voice, the party will adopt it.
I mean, to be
It's
fair,
true.
Victoria did try to kill it, but Emsley's too stupid to do that.
Yeah. And I would continue right here if I had prepared the second map.
How dare you?
Because I do actually know what's happening next, but I didn't have prepared the second map. So what I'll do for next time, I'll go ahead and prepare all the remaining maps for the dungeon.
Oh, wow.
Just in case
Is
you
this like
guys
a mega
manage to
dungeon?
speed run it. Yeah, there are 4 layers.
Oh, shit. That is a mega dungeon.
Uh-huh.
Damn. Oh, boy.
So-
I'm not sure I was ready for a mega dungeon. Okay,
Yeah.
it's fine.
Oh, well.
Oh,
Oh, hold
Maybe I
on.
prepared a worm.
a worm.
Yeah. Okay, I'll prepare the next part of
A
it.
worm.
Yeah, I'll prepare the next part of it. There, judging by what I have over here, you'll probably end up in a fight next time.
Oh, sick. That's when I gotta read my frickin' spells and be like, shit, what do my spells do
Well,
again?
read your spells before then. Before we start it, please. Thank you.
Yeah, I know fairy fire is a thing, but it's different than D&D, so I gotta figure out what the difference is there.
Yeah, it's good instead.
My brain's like, I know what these spells do. It's like,
No.
but do you? Because much like Emsley, I too have an IRL intelligence of 8.
So Fairy Fire says that all creatures in the area when you cast the spell are limbed in colorful. Limbed
Damn.
in colorful, heatless fire of a color of your choice for the duration. Visible creatures cannot be concealed while affected by fairy fire. If the creatures are invisible, they are instead concealed while affected by fairy fire rather than being undetected.
Okay.
So it's really good if you're fighting invisible creatures. Like, that's really good. Way better than them being undetected. Because, of course, undetected means that you don't know which square they are in. And you have to guess which square when you attack them, and then when you do attack that, you make a secret DC 11 flat check and your attack roll in secret. And if you miss, you don't know if that's because you failed the flat check, failed the attack roll, or targeted the wrong square. You have nothing to go off of. And if they're instead only concealed, that's way better.
Because then you know what square they're in.
Yeah, you know what square they're in, and you're not making a DC 11 flat check, it's DC 5 instead.
Woo! Damn. Why do I always play dumb bitches?
Because you find it entertaining.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it is entertaining, so.
John?
Yeah?
I will say you should actually make the secret rolls like in person so that Emma and I can go back and watch the streams at a later point without accidentally seeing our secret checks.
That's fine. If you're gonna go back and watch the stream like now, like the secret checks usually like these ones that were here, it's fine for you to go back and see the results now after the results have played out. You know.
Okay, but the results haven't played out yet because the results will play out when we drink them and find out if I was right or not.
That's true about those ones. Yeah. That's true. That's true. So yeah, I got my physical dice over here. I'll do that in the future. That is a good thing to point out. All right.
I
Oh, go ahead.
probably will give Victoria a character voice. I might go back to my bad British accent because she is a priss,
Go
and
for
I
it,
feel
dude.
like that fits her.
Go for it. Just go for it. Gopher.
Gophers.
Haha,
I
you're
like
so funny.
gophers.
I know. I'm freaking hilarious, dude. All right. Anyway.
Hi guys.
Yeah, that was
Ah!
episode 1 of Eyes of the Shawl. The adventure begins.
Wait a minute, there's a shawl. Can I have it?
In
I'm
Pathfinder
making a
Second
shawl,
Edition.
actually. I'm crocheting one. I can put eyes on it, like googly eyes.
Crochet a new shawl with googly eyes all over it, please. Thank you.
I will
Put 9
do
of them
my
on
very
there,
best.
but put 2 of the 9 like closer together than the others, and make one of those 2 smaller than the others.
And I also make them cross-eyed.
Sure.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's actually a little bit of a teaser for you guys right now that I just said that. So think about that, maybe. Hyperfixate. Very good.
Mm.
Anyway, yeah, anybody who is watching or who will watch later, thank you. I hope that you are enjoying it so far. And looking forward to
Thank
seeing
you,
you
and
here
if you
next
like
time.
us,
Yeah.
please like and subscribe.
Please like and subscribe, dude.
You can now kill me IRL.
Okay.
I
No,
completely
but really, I mean,
Promise?
like we have like what 9 followers. I
Hey, I'm one of those
appreciate
followers.
every single one of those followers. Hey, I appreciate you.
Aw, thank you.
So
I
like,
appreciate you too.
thanks. So like, hey, if we get any more of those and they want to watch these and get some kind of kick out of it, hey, that's a victory. You know what I mean?
And hey, we are gonna have all the reruns up on the channel for free.
Yeah, that's true. I'll
Wait,
put
the
them up.
reruns of what?
This that
This.
we're streaming
Oh!
right now. I'm also
Wait.
going to mirror them on my YouTube channel, John S. Patented 2.
Why 2? What happened to the first one?
John S. Patented 1 is not for like game stuff. John S. Patented 2 is for game stuff.
Okay.
Oh.
John S. Patented
Normally
1
we
is for
play-
educational content.
Normally we play on Thursdays, but we haven't been able to play for like 3 weeks because work and life.
Yep, because work and life. So right now our stream schedule is kind of just whenever we can, which is why this is episode 1. Eyes of the Shawl,
Yep,
episode 1. The adventure begins.
Yeah, this one should be pretty regularly Thursdays after this.
Yes. And if anybody has any ideas for what to name the second episode, and you put it into the like comments or replies or whatever the heck Twitch has, the chat afterwards, before episode 2 starts, I will take those names and put them in because I think that would be really cool.
This next session is going to be called Doors. Why They Suck. I win. I win.
I don't think
I just
so.
won the entire game.
I Sure.
Yep. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'll take my Tony now.
You, Tony.
My Tony.
Okay. Well, anyway, bye.
Bye.